Hi, my name is Dr. Maurice Pitesky, and welcome to episode number 26 of the Sitch, a monthly show from the UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine Cooperative Extension. So, since it's March and we are starting to get closer to the spring, and you may be thinking about getting some new hatching eggs or baby chicks, I wanted to talk about how to help ensure you get the healthiest hatching eggs and baby chicks possible. So this episode is dedicated to the National Poultry Improvement Plan, NPIP. While the National Poultry Improvement Plan, or NPIP, might not evoke the cuteness of baby chicks and the joy of hatching some new chicks, understanding what the NPIP is could be the difference between healthy and unhealthy birds. So first of all, what is the NPIP? The NPIP is a collaborative, I love that word, surveillance program between the feds, states, and poultry farmers who voluntarily participate. The big picture of NPIP is to help reduce the spread of various infectious diseases in poultry. To explain that a little better, we can look back at the origins of the NPIP. So back in the old days, in the 1930s, Salmonella pullorum was causing havoc to chickens. While Salmonella pullorum doesn't typically affect humans, it affects chickens in a major way, so much so that the ability to raise chickens in large numbers for food production was severely hindered. So imagine losing 70, 80, 90% of each flock you raise. It's just not viable for farmers to produce any kind of food or make a profit. By putting in place a testing and inspection system at the breeding, flock, and hatchery level, the NPIP was able to basically eliminate Salmonella pullorum from our domestic poultry population. I say basically because there are still a few cases that pop up here and now, and the states are, not all states are considered Salmonella pullorum free. Since then, the success of the NPIP has developed other programs for different bacteria and viruses. Long story short, if you buy chicks or hatching eggs, always ask if the chicks and or hatching eggs are from NPIP certified facilities, as then you will have greater confidence that your chicks will be free of various common infectious diseases, including Salmonella pullorum. While there are lots of parts and subparts to the NPIP that I don't exactly understand, it gets a little complicated with respect to what diseases are tested. By just being part of NPIP, a certain level of biosecurity and husbandry is required. So in addition to testing of various diseases, you should have confidence in how the breeding flocks are also raised. So what happens if you don't buy chicks from hatcheries or stores that don't utilize NPIP? I'm not going to exaggerate and say all your chicks are doomed. Some people want very unique breeds of chickens, and not all breeders participate in the NPIP. In these types of situations, my recommendation is to do your due diligence. Talk to the breeder. Just because they're not part of the NPIP program doesn't mean that they automatically get the avian disease scarlet letter. While basically all farms that ship hatching eggs and or chicks across state lines are part of NPIP, some of the smaller facilities that operate within states and don't participate, probably don't participate for economic reasons. They don't have enough labor to participate. Thanks again for listening to the Sitch, and if there are any topics you would like covered on the Sitch, please reach out to me at drcluck@ucdavis.edu. Thanks. Bye.